there, we're Group I of the Spatial Planning and Action module from the Planning Department at the University of Liverpool, and we're here to give an overview of our work in St Helens as we look to provide inspiration for the future sustainable development of the rural areas looking towards 2030. There will be 4 main sections: our vision for St Helens, the existing situation at our 4 key sites, examples of best practice, and finally our plans for the area that will become known as the Sankey Corridor. Our vision is shown here, with culture, healthy lifestyles and improved education being at the core of the project. The 3 key thematic areas that we have identified as central to the success of the initiative are those of heritage, accessibility and promotion. Firstly then, Billinge Hill. The area suffers from an alarming lack of signage both in terms of navigability to the site and educationally when at the summit. The beacon that stands on the peak has also fallen into a state of disrepair. At Carmill Dam, a large wall currently stands on one side of the reservoir, severely restricting views and limiting the area's recreational capacity. Yet it remains a regional hotspot for fishing and wildlife. Pathways between the dam and Stanley Bank are muddy in places and at other points are susceptible to flooding. Poor signage is an issue here too, many markers being irrelevant and lacking information of the area's history. Finally, the Sankey Canal. There is a lack of directional signage that is central to attracting people to the area, whilst information about the historical significance of the canal is non-existent. The environment has deteriorated badly, water and path quality is poor, and there is a general lack of amenities. Now we will share some best practice examples of our field trip to Holland and Belgium, and some from home too. In terms of pathway improvements, we intend to draw inspiration from examples of Brainport Park, Eindhoven and Den Bosch, where jetty-style trails are used effectively both on canals and on land to help aid accessibility to all areas, even in times of flooding. We are clearly having a great time here. Mulvama Jubilee Tower in Wales shows what can be achieved through the use of educational signage, increasing awareness of the heritage of such sites. Finally, there are nationwide examples of how raised beds can instigate community farming and act as interactive educational hubs for schools. Initially, improved signage and pathways will be installed at Billinge Hill to enhance accessibility to the area. Following this, the beacon will be transformed to create a viewing platform and seating introduced to the area, promoting the site as a recreational hotspot. Long term, a small heritage centre will be opened within the beacon to educate people of its historical significance. The wall that currently impairs views of the Carmill Dam will be demolished to make way for amenities. Following this, an ambitious floating village will be developed. This will house an educational centre and act as a mass community hub, whilst lying on what will become a regional mixed-use cycleway. Accessibility is key, and this development will link into the planned Carmill railway station redevelopment and our proposed new car parking facility located on Garswood Old Road on the southern side of the reservoir.